right, hey collective. I figured I'd do one more reading before I put to sleep. I have a bunch of downloads over here, but I think I'm just gonna pull out whatever I pull out, and whoever's energy I pick up on is what I pick up on, right? Right. Okay, we're gonna start with ooh, look. The truth, the Ace of Swords, breakthrough, success, truth, new ideas, and the Sun card that was on the bottom. It's already looking good, looking real good. Maybe there's a King of Swords energy, someone who is intellectual, has mental clarity, authority, and logical. Maybe that is you. That is your energy, as well as, let's see, High Priestess, intuitive, subconscious, inner voice, third eye. This is some really high powered energy. Powerhouse. That was part of the notes. Powerhouse. Like you're like the type of person that has like a list of ideas of different things that you can do and put together and make a like for business, or I don't know, you're a powerhouse. Like I feel like you can do multiple things. You're not one dimensional in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, you now have the freedom. Looks like you've released all of your fears, and that's really empowered you at this point. You've been victorious and triumphant and successful. And it looks like you're about to celebrate that part of yourself, and you're about to. Then from there, it looks like from one thing to another. So like now that you've had this freedom and release, and you're facing your fears, and you're all empowered, and you're having this victory and triumphant success and celebrating, then you're going to be making memories of nostalgia, looking back and reflecting on how far you've come is the energy that I get here, which is excellent. Who doesn't want to look back and be like, look at where we came to. It's gonna be some good stuff. Ooh, planning for the future, maybe traveling, in a relationship with a soulmate. Listen. Oh, yeah, planning for change and destiny, a turning point in which you have a lot of good luck, it says. My stomach is getting full. My stomach was full before I started this. So I hate good. Yes. I even had some good old dessert, but it was kind of healthy. My favorite thing is like craisins and peanut butter and chocolate. Yeah, looks like there was some heartbreak or trauma or whatever that kind of pushed you, is what I feel here. Is kind of pushed you, or either your person or both of you, into seizing the opportunity and looking forward with excitement to where you're going in life. Yeah, like breaking through from any confusion that you may have had. That was a download though, because they're still projecting. They're still. I don't believe many of us high level beings. We're too protected. Like there's nothing that they can do at this point. Um, but I feel like this is maybe more of confusion in this community. It's like a destructive community that have really poor judgment. Yeah, they were trying to bring disharmony, or there's a breakup or something. Okay, so my notes were about this community. I think the biggest shock for this community is how quickly you changed and healed and grew once your third eye started to open. So it's really just like how rapidly you transform yourself. That's still giving that powerhouse energy. Um, and then it was talking about the number 17. I'll get into that on another one. I feel like this reading is too good for this reading is too good to to be messing up. So now the Queen of Swords energy is out here. Yeah. I feel like whoever this Queen of Swords energy, it's kind of an addictive, playful energy that this person has that attracts this King of Swords energy that came out at the beginning. I get the feeling you are both perfectionists. And you can both kind of be a little bit of workaholics at times. And if you're bored, you lose your focus. So you both like will lose interest pretty quickly. Which I think has been a problem maybe for past relationships because you guys may have been like, okay, this is deuces, 6 even on the clock. That made you guys like really impatient to kind of like move on to other things all the time. Because it would make you feel like you're holding back, or you get distracted if you get bored in a situation. Yeah, that's why you guys kind of like abandoned that kind of energy, and decided to really hold true to what you wanted. Like you weren't going to play any more games. You know what I mean? You weren't going to play any more games with what you wanted. You deserve what you want, and you want what you want. You like what you like. You like what you like. Okay. And what you like is a romance, a partnership, a duality, a union. Spirit just keeps reminding me to remind you to like stay steadfast, like keep straight. You are right there. You are literally right there. Yeah, here it is. I was wondering where that is. That friendship is going to be built, and that joy and celebration that you guys are going to really be happy. It says push to relax and regenerate yourself. You already see the signs. Like you're already getting all the signs that show you 7:07 evening o'clock that show you. And there's been this agreement with Spirit and you. Oh, okay. Yes. There's this agreement between you and Spirit for this relationship that you have to come first. This goes for both sides. So there's an agreement between you and Spirit, and your person also has an agreement with Spirit that they too are not going to forget themselves, because you both really do love hard. Like you both love equally, like to the same depth. Like you guys love hard. So Spirit is saying you guys are not supposed to forget that you come first, both of you. So if you and your partner once you get together, if you're not already in union, don't forget to make sure that you take that time alone and have that absence of one another. And just with self too. Like it can't always be with friends. It can't, like you're going to need your time with yourself is what Spirit's telling me. Like you've got to still have that one-on-one time with Spirit. Don't forget about that. And that you come first. Yeah. And your spouse, your person is always going to be able to meet you. I saw it's 8:18 on the clock. I saw something today on Instagram that I thought was really helpful. So going into this, what I saw was this couple who said that like when they come home or when they get into each other's presence, as soon as they get together, they say, hey, like if there's something going on, they say, hey, I got, I'm coming in. It's not a 50-50 relationship. It's like we give 100% every day. And then if our person can't be at 100, like if your person comes in the door and is like, I'm at a 75, I got you. I'll spot you that 25, babe. I got you. You need me to do the dishes? You need me to do like whatever it is. You know what I mean? However that works out. And this couple constantly went that way. And then like, it's like some days your person may come in and be like, I got 325. I got you covered. You don't even have to do anything. You know what I mean? 325 as far as like energy to really push this, 911 on the clock to really be there, be present, be in this, loving, energetic energy. Yep. Magician wants to pop out. Okay. So it says, the only time you guys won't be able to do this is when it's not expressed. You can't, nobody's a mind reader, even though I believe you guys have like some strong, crazy telepathy, right? You guys like don't even have to have phone calls now. That mind works very well. That's telepathy for you too. And I think that's a huge part of you two being able to trust each other too, is you guys know you share that telepathy. So that will be something that will bring a lot of peace and calm in your relationship, is because you can see each other in that way. Anyway, the only time, yeah, you guys can't meet each other, like if you're at a 50 and they're at a 75 and you can't do anything, is because you guys aren't expressing it. But it says really enjoy and savor these last moments of being in the escapist energy, like coming home to yourself, because it's going to end. Like I didn't even look. It's going to end soon, but that's because you're getting, the world. You're getting everything that you want. This achievement, this successful ending. What is that trying to pull out? Yeah, yeah. It's saying protective, conservative, patient, tentative. It's the end of an old cycle, beginnings, change, letting go, achievements, successful endings, possibilities, completion, wealth, luck, pride, and accomplishments. This is good stuff. And this, you guys are going to be energetic with each other, talkative, vigilant, using your head. And it's really going to bring in this Ten of Pentacles. I get inheritance, wealth, fortune, family, tradition. So this is definitely legacy building. So, which I think is amazing, because that's what we want, right? We're in this to heal ourselves and build legacies with one another. Okay. I'll wait to see if these cards come out for the rest of these downloads, because there were specific cards that were flying out in this like pre-shuffle that I did earlier, that I wrote the downloads for, because they were repetitive cards from the other readings. Okay, so that what I get here is that, ooh, wow. What I get here is that this change that's coming about because you self-reflected, you and your person have self-reflected so much. This change is coming about, is I don't know, I get this like this sweet sensation or something like that. Like it's medicine. This duality, like, and it's also she's in the mirror too. So that's the other part of it. It's like there's a sword there. She's cutting her hair. So it's like this change. But it's good. I feel like it incenses. It's like it's a ritualistic change that is being made. Let me pull some more cards. I feel like it's like induced by spirit, but I want the cards to tell us this. Yeah. Seeing divination. It's divine. Let's see. Let's see, a divine agreement. That was down here. The agreement between you and spirit. Yeah. You're keeping to those. You're keeping to those agreements with spirit. That's why you're getting this. Yeah. It's time maybe to unplug and relax for a bit. So maybe get like really into yourself is what I get. That's wild. She's got like tea, hot tea, and flowers and crystals. 1331. Yeah, you and your person maybe are mirroring each other a lot right now. And that's right over here, this duality and ritual. Yeah. I think in the way that you two are both pushing forward, you're hitting every area. And that's exactly what to do, so that there can be this like spontaneous combustion where you two come together. That's what I think is happening. Yep. Luck and memory. And I get the memory is because of this past life. Or because of this past life. We can get some more cards on this. Clarify. I want to get a different deck. Clarify. Ooh, love is on the bottom of this. Clarify the memory. Period of love exists. Spells and rituals too. I get the more you more you get into this, I want to call it Zen, but like where you take the time and kind of get into your ritualistic behavior, that's when more things are going to open up to you from spirit. I don't even know what else there is to know at this point, right? I feel like you guys are such powerhouses. This heart chakra healing, the answer that you seek is in your heart right now. Be open to giving and receiving love. Yeah, okay. So maybe it's just remembering. Okay. Okay, I got it. Okay, sorry. It took me a second. Okay, so right now, one of the things that you need to be using is if you ever get in those like backsliding, and I'll use that, that's the best word analogy, is the best thing I have to describe it. If you get into the any of those like backslidings, for instance, if you listen to other readers and you feel sad and it doesn't have you feeling hopeful, it's talking about all the bullshit, the ex that won't get his hex somewhere else, I don't know, and all this other shit. But when you get into that, you need to start remembering this love that you're moving to. Like that's the only thing that I'm getting here is like you really have to, yeah, listen and learn. Familiar. Power of sisterhood. Yeah. Spirit's saying like you need to figure out some way, shape, or form, some type of another affiliation, like something where you can get this good positive energy. I know for me, one of the things I used recently was retail therapy. So going shopping. Another one is cooking instead of going out to eat now. I find a lot of joy in that because you can put the love into your food and stuff like that. And these are things that I'm going to want to do with my person anyway, right? If you're not already with your person, these are things that you're going to want to do anyway. So it's good to like appropriate time, I'm guessing. Love is still on the bottom here. Maybe attending workshops and seminars for what it is that you like to do. So, because it says be open to teaching and learning, so attending and giving speeches. So attending or giving speeches. So whatever, however that relates to you, but I feel like this is a good part, good opportunity to stay in the learning energy too. That always keeps a fresh energy, especially for a relationship. If someone's going to school, because then there's all this new stuff that you can share with your person that might bring you closer together too. You never know, right? When you're learning something new, it kind of enhances the relationship. But don't be surprised if this cycles quickly to marriage. I just I just read the cards, people. I know it's like a 3 and 33. Oh, it's a 6 and a 3. Interesting. Visualize success too. That's what that was. Okay. Thank you. Visualize success. Um, you and your person are just such in such a mirroring energy. You don't want to break that. You are constantly seeing yourself do well in this situation and have faith in a positive outcome, and you got to keep it that way. Like that's the only thing that you have to do is just keeping yourself first, exploring new things as though you're already where you want to be. um okay, that was another download, like just being already there. But I think I said that in here too. How long? Only 20 minutes, but it's getting late. Oh, way past my bedtime. Yeah, I think this is for more of a karmic read. These other downloads. Oh no, here's some. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. So some downloads that I got are that you and your person may have had like the reason why this may feel like a little like, oh, when is it gonna happen? Like you guys have waited forever is because your past lives may not have been long together, or you may not have been able to be the way you want it to be with each other. So hear me out for a minute. I've gotten this download a long time ago about you and your person being a nun or a monk or something like that. And you loved each other, but you never spoke, right? Because, as nuns or monks or whatever like that, you don't really get to do that. But you guys did share this love that you only spoke through your eyes, which I think is incredible. There's another past life memory or something like that for someone in the collective where someone, one of you may have died at war, went away to war, you know. Um, yeah. Um, and then, and or maybe someone may have died at childbirth in a past life. And that's why it gives that feeling of perfect strangers. Spirit is saying rest, pause and rest. You deserve it. Okay, I'll read that one because that was a download too about the eyes. So you and your person, it's something about the eyes. It's like pause and rest. You deserve it. So your person and you are going to really be able to love each other, like no matter how tired or long the day is. You guys have this capability that you can look at each other and still see like this abundance of love. It's something about the eyes, and I don't know where it is. So I'll have to put it in the next one. Hopefully, oh, maybe it's here. Yes. So, like, even when your eyes are tired, your beloved sees all of your beauty because you are already one in other lives and in other dimensions. And that's why there's this purity of your love that exists between the two of you. Whew. I'm glad I wrote that shit down because that literally was not the easiest thing to pull out of those cards, but clearly you see how that resonates. Okay. No, nothing's on fire. It's inside of a glass thing for candles. It's inside of a candle holder. Yeah. This is a part of your journey. You guys meeting up again in this lifetime. And then I get the energy that one party, which I believe is the masculine, is just letting the feminine know, like, hey, I have this under control. I've got this. The divine masculine, the energy that I got is the divine masculine is ready to lead. That's the energy I got. Like, and it was more so like it was a dancing energy, 22 even on the clock, where it's like, no, I'm going to lead you. So, you know, you have your dance partner now or something like that. But it was like divine masculine is leading now. And divine feminine is chilling, just kind of enjoying following the lead, being in that submissive role, which I think is beautiful because that's what we all want, right? And concurrently, divine feminine has been told to let the big cat out the bag. Take that how that resonates. I have nothing to do with these downloads. I just write them down. Oh my gosh. I get kind of like an explosive energy too, like a mind blowing energy once the two come together. That's really what I get. Okay. Let's see if I get anything else. Let's get some oracles, some cool little oracles here. Just for the road. Oh, actually, I had specific ones out already for this reading. So these are the ones. Okay, so do I believe I am worthy? You are worthy of everything. You are deserving and you are loved. Start seeing the divine beauty within you and go out and claim your life that you've dreamt of. Your crown has been bought and paid for, so put it on your head and wear it. For a big goal or dream, you have to ask yourself, do I feel worthy of this? Today's mantra is, I'm worthy of it all. Every little bit. Okay? All right. And then it's the energy of Isis, maybe casting spells to protect and heal. So if you're feeling like transmutation is not the only thing that you want to incorporate, saying like casting spells and things like that for protection and healing are good things, which I 100% believe in. And that's actually coming out next to here to the healing card too. So, and it says, this one was one of my favorites today. And this one says, when was the last time that you couldn't stop laughing or smiling? And I was like, oh crap, I haven't had that happen in a long time. So like, this is something super exciting, like mind blowing. Go back to a moment when you laughed so hard you almost peed your pants, or you actually did. Feel the laughter and grow in your body, your cheeks hurting and your eyes watering. Maybe there was even a snort or two. Laughter is healing. It reminds us to take life less seriously and find the joy in the littlest things. Note to self, laugh more often. And then today's special action, it says, instead of saying make somebody laugh today. So that's a good one. Fresh start, new beginnings, kind of self-explanatory, because we're in this new world, right? We're in this new that we are our higher self now. We are our higher self, and we're learning how to navigate in this. And this has been constant too. Is the push through any insecurity. That was the download too. Push. You're gonna feel like your person is like it was your person may ask something like, "Did you model when you were little, like in like print magazines or something?" Because it's gonna be such a familiarity. Like you're gonna feel like you met when you were kids, like or saw each other, like something like that. Um, but it's just that past life energy. Yeah, were you a kid in a magazine? I think I addressed that about like you guys kind of both you get bored pretty easily, so you will both you guys will be fine. There's like it's no pressure. Is was the message. It says no pressure. Your person moves around a little. But I think that's both of you. You guys both kind of like to, live and explore life, and have friends, and I think that's one of the things that you'll both find comfort in is that there's no like insecurities. Your person respects you and you respect your person. So you're able to have work relationships and friendships with people of the opposite sex, and it's not going to be uncomfortable or difficult to maintain them as you always have because they're, you know, honest and true platonic relationships or friendships. Anywho, that was just a side note. Okay. You are awesome. Your greatest relationship is the one you have with yourself. Build it, strengthen it, praise yourself. Share what makes you proud. Your beaming delight will help others shift from a glass half empty thinking to, heck, I'm pretty awesome too. So you're going to inspire others, but that was also a part of it. And then it says adventure awaits, which I think is super sweet. Break up your routine and live a little, sweetheart. It's time for some adventure. Plan a vacation, take a spontaneous drive. A change of pace and scenery will do you good. Plus, you never know whom you'll meet or what you'll experience along the way. A fabulous new friend or partner, a spectacular meal at a charming local joint, the vista of a lifetime. Your adventures await. So, ba-dum-bum. All right. I hope this has been helpful. I hope you've enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, let me know what else you need. Laters.